Hi morning. Hi there. How you doing? Not so fine, but I'm still on fit, sorry. In the bath, I'm trying to make it as possible anything around. Just woke up. Came from my god. From another shower, and I am trying to take him over. Well, suddenly, this morning brought a lot of things which somebody can really think so much ways and so much histories and not stories, histories. The way of the plural of this, the reality of we are talking about history around whatever were since the beginning, and however anybody else has a history. So suddenly, around here, very morning say, Sodoma degenerates BFA, seated degenerates, Taklik degenerates, understood. The cycle tem Sodoma, discussing Kletra every day, and Kirchners, and forensics, and government of the city of Buenos Aires, with so that the victims can afford it, which suffers too much, which still the premeditation and plan to making the less humanity and making a hospital is on with fabricant and witches in the brace, Kirchners degenerates, and they say what we made them. We control his mouth and everything that goes. Demons Bladishki with burden of the victims. And the reality of this tale around of this sickle abominable ones telling the liar all the time thinks that he's sane. And the degeneration obsessive abominable prostitution, Borda Alvea Pinero, and all the units of psychiatry of all government of the city of Buenos Aires with fabricant except Amelino Hospital, but for those which are with that fabricant, which of them making the damages and the destructions are doing and manipulating everything. The liars that they are, mental health, government, authority, legislative forensics, and also that they make society diagnosis. I'm going to explain one thing. Forgive me please this morning. I still kind of very slept. And my hair, I gotta do something with this. Well, the reality around the concept of mental health in Buenos Aires, Argentina, for Cristina Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández officialism, forensics court, judicial powers except for few still struggle and suffer, and others theatralizing. For the government of the city of Buenos Aires telling we are not going to lose our career after everything we've done. This is going to remain this way, and we are doing all right. Conscious about everything they do and everything they are, and the less humanity they do, pretending the truth, the reality, and the people's recognizement, and the people's acknowledge, and the people certainly self-realities, each, to be the liars, untrue, impossible, and only what they has is market, and the liars concept of the sickle degeneration they all are, pretended of the whole reason of the whole human, and nothing can be off of them patterns and them ways, and nothing can be off of them thoughts and reasoning, and nothing can be off of what they elaborate like psychopaths, delirious psychopaths. Ill in the same, and giving a title of okay to the pedophilics, whole gender, whole age rapists, sodomakis, the generation, criminals, genociders, murderers, for whatever the arming, the excuses, arguments, allegations, whatever they're to say, our government, okay, they know what they do. And not only this, but so much other. Like I said, are like the helst koldritongus glutschilta, with wide bras, the bigger fat bills in the bras hanging, the most breasts and pleasures and the most pubical pleasures to giving, and any service around, the more you pay, the more they get. And if blood, no problem, we clean it, but I am not going to forbid myself to having my business. And understand what I say. A woman as victimized, abducted, and destroyed, which couldn't do nothing else but understanding what could. How to say this? Assimilating in life as the living of her, abducted, destroyed, yield, is one thing. This sickle shit empowers pretended of stars of the universe is what this I say. Feels pleasure to manipulating, handling power, and making about powers whatever they to remain, and being so sadistically, psychopathically disgusting at the point of destroying, ruining, murdering, disappearing anybody and anything, for they to being the stars of the lousiest nests of the vermin of ever never seen. Right? Cristinita, gorda. Such a time while you perhaps show the thanks and how you pour the poison, and also under the skin perhaps you come and peel and suddenly comes, right? You are like, don't you? Suddenly, at the point of the soul, even evangelics say about, and why did it stood there? I suppose, be not here. It seems like stays here for this, milicas, Sodoma degenerados, and restes, to taking its life and making all they do to us and to him and to everybody because of he is the cause. Why didn't live? 2 persons were murdered yesterday and 15 wounded trying to take me away from here. I were trying to be near him, and while I've been trying to do that, maricas, milicas, and PFA, maricas, Sodoma, sorry the word, and sorry victims, were hunting for nobody ever to reach me out and nobody ever to be reached out by me. And threats all around permanently saying we do to it here. It won't go away with no pain. And the concept of pain of this sickle them hell shit, like the Christina Kirchner prostitutes ways, is gotta be raped and murdered and go in the hell for will to be glorious, of course. And they think that people gotta go to hell for this crap, lousy them shit, shittest ever, and for the evangelics shittest ever does. And they says, because of doesn't leaves the mother, they think they knows anything, and they think that God speaks them out. And pardon for victims a lot, not only here but around the world. The reality of this all is, every day we're a murder and a destruction about no person. And since the beginning, 11 years long, at long, this all 11 years were told evangelics this all, do not dare to put up in this, do not dare to do nothing, do not touch it, do not erupt, do not invade its privacy, do not play the hero, do not play the healer, do not play the rescuer, do not play the savior. Only God will handle this. This is the word of God himself. You don't do. And they came with prophecies of the BLYTT Ba'alachat Stunstu SHEDAIA, telling, because of doesn't do what the Lord says and doesn't regrets and doesn't comes to us and doesn't respects the authorities of the government and the authorities of the church. For the Christ, the Lord says that everything it has and it is goes to its enemy. And my enemy are Sodoma, the faggots, abomination this, and the sycophantship this. What kind of a God will take in the life of someone which will even to be simple and also to being a church of him, to be delivered into the most abominablest generation for destroying everybody and making a word to God and getting the whole that God's in ground and pretending to go up to fighting God. And others saying that God didn't allow me to having nothing, no voice, no nothing, that I cannot sing, but I suppose forced. And others saying that I were the whole night blowing up all men, and others saying I were in jail because of I were robbing and drowning myself in offense to government. And the whole faggots, I'm sorry the words I'm using again, of Carnival and Cabrera inside PFA, but for a list which are permanently destroyed that I were trying to take off of them lousy clouds, disgusting ganja, which these evangelic Sodoma prostitutes were all the time in the middle for this to not happen, and they are abused, mutilated, destroyed, raped, hidden, murdered, daily, every time, until they become no more. Those lousy shit of carnival praying, Crudo, Cabrera, telling we are the ones to commence here and we know what's going to be done. And making a sin, multiply, massively, raping all gender, all age, and playing the stars. We're going to save. And in the middle of this all, this lousiest shits, Prince and Crudos, telling to kind of cursing me because of I will be the beast, ancestors, with the rest shits. And about the reality that how's this? Nothing that I done which supposedly done those I will never have, because of God didn't allow me to having nothing like he created I to be. Says, and curses me for the witches that generates faggots, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, Sickle Sodoma, to profaning me, prophesying me and saying, oh, I have its thoughts, and I thought it really first, and I made them first, and it's mine all the way, and steals me and makes mind control, but I got his mind. You understand the shit here? And suddenly this sick of them crap evangelics, I'm sick of them, and I want them all dead. And for the name of Yeshua Mashiach, that pretends to saying that I'm using this name and manipulating, that pretends to saying that I'm rising against the Lord and the God and the Christ, the sickle botchat at Shedim Kanim, Grandpa, making disaster and giving this all class of messages and saying, Lord speaks them all. And everyone is recognized by the Lord, they speak by the Lord. But how can this possibly be? I do what I show, but supposedly I forged and took away from those faggots of hell, which prevents me by them. But suddenly, Lord didn't allow me to having and doing this, that they see and affirms I done. And with this soul, also the reality of forged and stolen them, he never done. And the faggots cycle shit, they're just saying, of course. And in the middle of this all, in the middle of the reality, in the middle of this hell, Kirchner and association see the enterprise of faggots that generates witches, profound manipulative demons, at the certainly truth of these days. And the whole enterprise of witches on go to the friends, rape well, go and make it. Kirchners, offensed the president, offensed the lady and the government. Go families well, go be happy, have joy. Kirchners. Take it all off, don't let it have nothing, and take everything it got, even computer, the whole that family has, take it all off, don't let it do now anymore, don't let it be nothing, don't let it show. So nothing says that we've gone to it in all of the world that we were making, and nobody can say it. Here's an earth. Go and kill everyone that responds for its name and proceed in making what we know have to be done. Kill everybody that says the truth and shows it, and keep on raping everybody around, and kill them all for the patriot. Of course, Kirchners. Take everything that they got off. We are the government, right of state, we know what we do. Everything is okay, don't you worry. We're going to be the top of the world, and nobody's going to touch us. Kirchners. Oh, nobody's going to touch us. Keep on making everything up. Keep on doing what we have to do. Make the psychodiagnostic. Who's going to say what to us? We are government. We are covered. Chiefs of police and militaries and the whole government is with us. Nobody can remove us. We are going to kill them all, and we are going to proceed in this, and this is going to pay everything because of we say. Kirchners. And horse associated. And psychodiagnosis, klitrimofilatritan shibol safot, kotlidin triti safot lenemenachritan khalid, ishmotledechtidi, freelance market of human-made friends. Everyone has a selection bunch of needs to trade. And I am on the top. But first the rest. Everybody has a career. And they need the career and being stars and being recognized like Sears and everything to be okay, and also reach out a star and being in a soft throne right above the whole of the Treti Kovelentredi Shomatrani Kompletrani to be sides of the abyss and Lotonski Batlanechtedi to choosing who is going to be safe and who is going to go to hell and who's going to pay and who's going to be the Tlachti because of all the Betrani Kinechtari going to be like a god. How have you fell from heaven? You scared litrativo to matini koblete shifachti ibindi. Scared lechi travan kurlino me imbo tachtetish inticha afino insachi. And for you, angelic sisters, where did you write out? Which have I never given you in the bottom of the victims? Skobletri bintramo ventradi dan fladi, getish mananachtachtivat. Keep on psychodiagnosing. Keep on psychodiagnosing your delirious human knowledge. Studying of humanity, invention of the sciences of the BLYTT, the twisty abomination of the BLANCO. Keep on freelance, less humanity market, and keep on saying that the truth of the misappropriating less humanity and kidnap that you all do is the virus. Keep on playing the gods and the stars. Keep on playing the super divine shit above any flesh and any breath. Keep on playing that you are going to choose who lives and who dies, and keep on saying that you are going to say the ones to command, the ones to say what mental health is, by making less humanity suppressing and destroying the same, and affording and releasing the degenerate and the sickle hell psychopaths and shit for you to have market and career. Keep on playing the stars that I am working too. And when you're there to be at your door, you're not going to run anymore. And no GF of no faggot land Sodoma, and no Kirchners of no whore Sodoma Kladishki brothels is not going to save you. Shalom. And the reality of the Tremevetri population suffer fatico menachticha tradition. Gletrimina van plamenefi sovele tradiki shokmia fatlatike van nofmenessen fiski. Spently die mokle in vogel der gasisch ansichtinis lish asim. Betina. Skaltreden achtishenfi. So, Kiri, I introduce you the reality and the core as the root of the truth about what here Cuerpo Médico Forense de la Nación Argentina Mason pedophilic bunch shit, murderers, genociders, degeneration, and whole breed associated of them says to be mental health. https www mercado de almas, esencia de matasanos, realidad de lesa humanidad, enfermedad argentina mundial. Pontainti F9, last key cleaner, my side, last plate places in you. Do you still want to internate me and suppress me and making me pass like demon? I the liar I think I'm sane, and I the liar I think I never were internated before the kidnapped or you, and I think I were kidnapped, and I think you are making us humanity I the liar. Do you want still internate me and making me pass like demon for you to have your career in your market? And trade me like a piece of the meat like you have done with everybody else's? Playing the sensitive, trained, psychopath, shiatist, mentalist, health, táctico mascat. Cuerpo Médico Forense, Gobierno de la Ciudad de Buenos Aires, with the respect of victims and of course. And you understand what I mean. Do you still want to? With faggot land Sodoma, Argentina. Do you still want to? https www premeditaciones, planes, secretos de Estado, negocios, mercado de almas, negocio de Kirchners, oficialismo, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, Gobierno de la Ciudad de Buenos Aires, todo género, toda edad, toda clase, lesa humanidad, tráfico de carne humana. Point 90 F6 like before. ¿Todavía me querés internar? ¿Todavía jugas el doctorcito, mi voz y la razón de todo mi ser y la verdad de mi existencia? https www planes estatales, Gobierno de la Ciudad de Buenos Aires, Cuerpo Médico Forense, sobre Organización Mundial de la Salud, Ministerios de Salud de los Estados, G20, Naciones Unidas, Gobierno del Mundo, Point 90 F9, like before. ¿Todavía tienes ganas? Esto funciona. No te confundas de que esto no va a ser visto ni sabido, y de que los hackers degeneraditos trolitos, jefecitas Sodoma, PFA y demás te van a salvar. https www nada es como se decía era la verdad absoluta y corruptivamente enferma de la nación argentina delante de los ojos del mundo. Point 20, F12, 84. ¿Todavía querés más? https www. Toda razón por la cual Alejandro Mario Blanco todavía no fue asesinado y la verdad que se busca detrás de todo esto y los intereses Kirchners, oficialismo, forenses, ejército argentino, Armada Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, comunidad secta K, Argentina, de generación mundial, point 20, F9, F4. ¿Querés más? https www. Todos los genocidiados sobre el nombre de Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI. ¿Será en verdad lo que la gran ramera evangelista dice, que el tal sea la bestia? ¿Y por qué genocidio sobre el nombre de Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI? Point 20, F9, F4. One more. I'm gonna save this for international call. I'm gonna send the rest, but they already have this too. From Buenos Aires, Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI at this May 9th, 2014. This is 8:51 morning. I'm translating over whenever I can make it. Blessed everyone of the testimony of the name of the Lord, even like them at night, to say, like he swear, and swear it, even making sad.